Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Heel Turn.
The number one podcast for everything WWE.
This is episode number 25. Fraser, welcome back after another 3 weeks.
Thank you. I actually forgot to say the catchphrase thing.
Yeah, I know.
I almost forgot.
It's been a minute.
I was almost ready to say it.
Yeah. Jasper, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Oh my gosh, we're starting off early with a CORMICK'S crash out. Is this version 6?
I think version 6.
Okay.
I'm coming in a bit more calm today, but with a lot of reason. Nia Jax, can we just the main event of SmackDown? We have a triple threat for the women's title. This is horrible. Anyway, main event for the women's title, and Nia Jax has had one of the biggest botches of 2025. One of the biggest botches. 3 count. You could almost had a 4 count before she kicked out. And what's the ref going to... Like, the ref knows the finish. Like, what can the ref do? The ref's going to count 1, 2, and go the slash and pretend she kicked out and go 2 count. And Nia Jax is still laying on the ground. And then the late kick out makes it even worse. Like, to sit there, like, just put your shoulder up after, like, a 5 count is just horrible. And it just ruins the already, like, underlying prestige issues of this belt. And the fact that the SmackDown Women's Division, like, has nothing going for it. And even botching Jade Cargill and having Jade Cargill have blood spitting out of her face. Like,
accusing Nia Jax, or not so much like she was accusing Nia Jax, but people are almost accusing her of, like, being an unsafe worker in the ring as well. Like really, like, throwing Jade with force into the steps.
She has that reputation.
Yeah.
Like, it was not long ago that people refused to work with her.
Wasn't it when she first came back with Rhea Ripley, she, like, crushed her with the...
Well, Becky Lynch, she broke Becky Lynch's face.
Yeah.
So, the CORMICK'S crash out, version 7, Nia Jax, get her out of the main event scene. Get her away from the most talented people in the business. Because, one, it's not good for them to wrestle with Nia Jax. And also, we don't want them injured. And, like, Nia Jax, she's come a long way since that injury-riddled period. But don't go back there. Don't go back there because it's a long way back to the undercard. Not even the mid-card, I reckon the undercard. Maybe eventual release as well. Like,
it wasn't even the ref's fault. Like,
No.
like what can the ref do, you know?
Nothing, mate. It's just... Well, the thing is that Nia, mate, she's had a chance in the spotlight. She was champion already. She had a whole thing with Candice LeRae going. Now it's past, all right?
Yeah.
She needs to go back down
she's
the
had main
card.
event feuds with Rhea Ripley.
Feud with Lash Legend in NXT. That was good because she was out of that scene.
Yeah, well,
So it doesn't matter how... it doesn't matter.
it's probably where she should be, NXT.
Well, anyway, Tiffany retains. So she's
Thank
going
God.
on... Yeah, she's going on to face Stephanie Vaquer, which in the end is probably the right matchup. Me and you, Fraser, we're going to Perth.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you excited for this match?
Oh, mate, I'm very excited. I mean, I just want to focus back on Jade Cargill. I was actually scrolling the Twitter timeline this morning, and apparently it's been 2 years since Jade Cargill... Well, maybe it was a couple of days ago, I don't know. But it was like, it's been 2 years since Jade Cargill's been signed, right? And you got to think, like, what has she even done, like, in the company for the last 2 years? Like, what, she's been tag team champion, and, like, that's it.
And she's won a Queen of the Ring.
Oh, yeah, and that's it.
But, like, not a very convincing... Like, didn't go on to win the title.
Yeah, like,
at SummerSlam.
when we first saw Jade Cargill, like, the way she was presented, we were thinking that she was going to be in, like, the main event and, like, you know, have all these championships by now, but she's had nothing. Like, I don't know if that's a booking issue or just a skill issue.
She's
I
not
have no
over.
idea.
That's the issue.
Yeah. And
Like, she's not popular enough.
yeah, I mean, we will get to Tiffany and Stephanie, our final prediction, next week as well, but it is the perfect matchup, like, for a match for the Crown Jewel Women's Championship. Obviously, last year we had, I guess, what do we have? Liv Morgan and Nia Jax as well, Liv being the eventual winner, which probably was the right decision. In my eyes, I just, like, everyone loves Stephanie, I'm sure, but it's kind of hard to think that Tiffany Stratton's been undefeated all year, and every single time we thought that she's not going to pick up the win, she has, propelling herself as that, you know, top woman of the year, being undefeated, that whole sort of idea. So it's sort of giving the sense that she could walk out with the Women's Crown Jewel Championship as well. Either way, I'm just happy I'm going to be able to be there and experience either one of them winning because I think both would be a worthy winner.
I
Yeah.
think with Tiffany, she could lose she could lose this crown jewel match, and have it as be the way that she hasn't lost her title, but she's lost a match. You know, like to take that like monkey off her back, as some would say. Like to be an undefeated wrestler for a full year comes with a lot of like pressures and a lot of other scenarios where she almost is getting the she can't lose treatment, like the Sammy Hogan kind of treatment.
Well, I think there's a lot of pressure to deliver as well. If she's going to lose, like it has
Exactly.
to be something good.
Yeah, it has to be off the back of a really good quality match as well. Like it has to
Yeah.
involve maybe like
And someone who's over.
maybe like
Yeah.
like Stephanie kicking out of a prettiest moonsault ever or whatever it is. Like make this match very entertaining. Do whatever you can with it. But what happens now with Jade Cargill? Obviously, she had that cut across her eyebrow as well. But I think Jade's had 3 opportunities at the title now, and she's lost all of them. I think the only way you can smoothly move Jade along is allow Bianca Belair to come back when she's ready and get that feud going.
I agree. I don't see a road forward with Jade Cargill in the main event scene in the near future. Obviously, she's young. She's highly touted as a good prospect for the women's division going forward. I'm not saying she's not, but at least in the next 6 months, heading towards WrestleMania, I can't see her having another women's title shot.
Yeah, I agree. Well, the next one we're going to move on to is Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre crossing paths this week on Friday Night SmackDown. Jacob Fatu, his return to SmackDown. Good thing that he is moving on from, the Bowl Bloodline, Solo Sikoa sort of thing going on at the moment, especially because Solo, has lost his United States Championship. So
Unfairly. No, but I think
Yes.
this feud's actually going to be really good. Obviously, Jacob's been on the shelf for a little bit. So I think this is a good sort of feud to get him back into the swing of things, technically. But I still think that Drew should have won at WrestlePalooza. I don't know. I'm just that guy. But I just don't think-
we're all the guy.
bro.
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Well,
Don't
I don't
worry.
know. I just don't think Cody deserves to be champion. Like, his second run is just, like, a bit lackluster. Like, I still think that it's his first run, This is, whenever I see him with the title, that's always what I think about.
Yeah,
So
it's
this
like
second run hasn't been as memorable.
It's like he never lost it at WrestleMania. Like,
Yeah,
it's just-
exactly.
It's just we're used to seeing Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody Raheem.
yeah.
But imagine if this feud was for, like, the WWE title or something like that.
Oh, mate.
Well, that's the issue for me. It's not for the WWE title.
Yeah.
And to be quite frank, like Drew McIntyre belongs in the main event. Belongs.
Well, that's the thing.
Honestly,
does-
holding that title, like Fraser said, like he shouldn't have lost, and that's probably where my criticism stands right now. Like, good for Jacob Fatu, I guess. Good for Drew McIntyre. They get to feud. They're gonna have a good match. But like, where to?
But that's the thing is, Drew's second shot at the title is obviously delayed now because Cody's having a match with Seth at Crown Jewel. Is this the next best thing for Drew McIntyre?
I think we're at a point where it's Drew McIntyre. We don't want the next best thing. We want
We
the
want the
best
now.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, I don't think they want to bring Jacob Fatu off the shelf after 2 months to have him lose.
Mm.
And I don't think we're in a world where Drew McIntyre can lose this feud either.
Yeah.
So I think whichever one wins this is probably going back towards Cody Rhodes.
It's going to have to be a banger.
But literally,
Yeah.
like, unless there's some sort of shenanigans, which I would hate for Jacob Fatu because he's just getting dragged around with shenanigans. But I think this is wrong place, wrong time for this kind of booking.
Because the thing with Drew is because what I'm thinking about is no matter how unlucky he was last year, I still think 2024 was one of the best years for Drew McIntyre in terms of won the Elimination Chamber, Money in the Bank, had that great feud with
Punk.
CM Punk,
Yeah.
still deserves better to this day. And
Deserves another go with that belt. Like,
yeah, apparently it was Cody did pitch the idea before the WrestlePalooza match that Drew should have won, but eventually they went with Cody.
well,
in the end.
apparently
It's
it was
just another-
Randy. Did you say that? It was going to be Randy
Yeah.
accidentally costing Cody.
Yeah.
Just another triple fraud booking decision, eh?
Yeah, exactly. How much better would it have been if we had bloody the Drew and Randy sort of situation going on with WWE Championship on the line. Like,
And then also like Cody can have his time in the sun with Randy as well. Like it made perfect sense all around, to the point that like Triple H has got to be doing this on purpose.
Yeah, I
like
know.
he's actually got to be.
There surely has to be something
These
down the
booking
line.
decisions are so questionable, to the point where like something questionably awesome is going to happen. But
Yeah.
Well, they're still trying to book Cody as the guy. Like, I don't know if it's like merchandise sales or what, but like,
it's the same as Jey Uso. Like it's
Yeah.
just the way that they're booking him. They're booking him so strong, to the point that it's like
yeah.
Super Cena rivaling that kind of era.
Well, I feel like they're booking based on financial decisions, not on actually like what flows really well with wrestling, like what actually goes well.
Welcome to the TKO era.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be full of that.
That's very true. Well, the Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. This one is now confirmed for Crown Jewel.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Should
pumped.
Should be a good match. I have really loved this feud, and I'm just glad that we finished Raw last week with something other than the Vision, and we started Raw this week with something other than the Vision. Both kicking off and finishing with this feud, obviously. And I'm all for it. And even though there was a period there where Rhea Ripley was consistently getting shots at the title, but, you know, was never hitting, obviously, and not actually holding the title, I think almost like her rival this year, Io Sky, becoming her, you know, fellow competitor is the right decision. Because, I mean, can we like, let's be honest, can we really see Rhea and Io like losing this
They
feud?
won't lose this. Like this is put your house on it level, like locks.
Especially at Crown Jewel as well.
But this match, this rivalry's, it's not for Io and Rhea. It really is for Asuka.
Yeah.
Like it really is like a stepping stone back up. Like Kyrie's gonna cop this pin, like 100 times out of 100. She will cop this pin.
I feel bad for Kyrie as well.
Yeah, she's like 39.
Yeah.
Is she really?
Yeah, or 37, either
How
or.
old's Asuka?
40 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still think
She's
this
an
is actually a really
uncle.
good decision for Rhea, though. I've said for a long time that Rhea should just be off doing side quests.
Yeah.
And this is a very good side quest, I think. I think it will definitely elevate, as we were saying, Oscar and all that sort of stuff. So
But the real like punchline with this one is Io and Rhea. Like there's some turn coming down the line. Not at Crown Jewel, but like I can see a WrestleMania 42 match. Io, Rhea. Rhea's never beat Io. Rhea
Do you still think that's on the table for WWE? Like, do you think WWE is sitting down right now and say, eventually we're going to have to get Rhea to beat Io? Or is that the one hurdle that Rhea will never accomplish in her career?
I think WrestleMania is going to have more women's premier matches than ever. And
especially with Saudi Arabia coming up as well.
Well, I think it's always to the point where if I'm given an early prediction right now, we have 4 premier women's matches. We have we have Io and Rhea. We have Bianca and Jade.
Yeah.
And then we have the 2 women's title matches as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we have those 4 matches, all with plenty of stakes on the line. Oscar hopefully finds her way into one of those women's title matches. But the fact of the matter is, the talent on the roster from both men and women's side, the women are outperforming at this stage.
Yep.
In my opinion, like especially like on Raw's I'm talking about Raw's main event scene. We've been through SmackDown's lackluster division. Where is the United States title? Like at this point, but Raw are doing well on the women's side with the women.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I think it's time for the Oscar revival. That's what I'd say. Well, because didn't Oscar also have a undefeated streak when she was on the main roster like years and years ago?
She came up through NXT, won the belt, held it for like a year, and then just dropped it. She's the only person ever to come up to the main roster and just drop the belt and just say like, I don't want it anymore. I'm going to the main event.
Yeah. Is this a good match for Rhea in front of her hometown though? Like,
What
As-
Io is so over.
as someone who's like as you know, people who are going, like
Aussie
I mean,
punters, mate.
I mean, I suppose like.
Yeah, well, she had that last year though. She had that last year, first ever like PLE in Australia, or maybe the second ever one because there was another one like.
2018 or whatever it was.
Oh yeah,
Super Showdown.
yeah. Sorry, my memory. I was thinking of another one like the
What
90s.
a horrible show. You didn't remember it. That was
Well-
for good reason.
well, yeah, but she already had that thing last year in the spotlight with Nia as the main event.
True.
So yeah.
Yeah, and that was a very good match, wasn't it? At Elimination
Yeah,
Chamber?
I was
You were
actually there, if you can believe it or not.
Yeah,
So
I know,
yeah, it actually was half
You
decent.
were.
Yeah.
But you were a bit sick, weren't you? You could.
Yeah. I couldn't cheer, couldn't do anything, mate. But
Yeah. Didn't your brother fall asleep during the match?
yeah. Well, yeah, but he was up for like 20 hours at that point. Like he was up for a long time.
Yeah.
So flights and stuff.
Just going back, like I know we've moved on, but just going back to the Jacob and Drew sort of feud at the moment like that, it just got me thinking. Drew's actually featured on the Crown Jewel poster, so we could actually get Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu at Crown Jewel.
This could be a 7-match like blockbuster card. This is what WrestlePalooza needed to be like.
I reckon this is just like the bloody Triple H bloody put every good match on a card.
Well, Crown Jewel last year was 7 matches, so it probably doesn't surprise me that they're thinking that way as well, because 4 have already been announced. Like, and we're like 9 days away, 10 days away.
So 4 have been announced, including this.
Yeah.
And then Jacob Fatu and Drew potential.
Roman still needs a match.
Jade
Cargill is featured as well.
Yeah. Well, I think this might just be an opportunity to put on a couple banger matches that don't actually have like much story implication, if that makes any sense.
Well, that's Cena and AJ.
Yeah, no, but it's not like some long, like, drawn-out feud that's been going on for like a year and a half or something like that. It's something that just came up like out of nowhere. Like it was like a John Cena tweet. I want to face AJ Styles, and then it happened.
Yeah.
Is CM Punk on the poster?
No, but he's coming to Melbourne. Oh,
Where we will be.
AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, maybe at Crown Jewel.
Is Punk coming to Melbourne?
No. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Punk's coming to Melbourne, but Punk's on Raw next week, so that means AJ could be back as well.
Well, because whoever's on SmackDown, that's like not that anyone is listed here that's gonna be at the live show if you're from out of Australia, but like we're thinking of like the people that aren't on SmackDown will be the ones at the live event on the Wednesday night.
Melbourne. Yeah.
So, CM Punk. If John Cena's at the live show...
LA Knight will be in Melbourne as well.
I'm actually kind of excited for that, because live events are just shenanigans, bro. Like, I just want some, like, random...
Yeah, it'll be good.
Punk comes out in a towel.
Yeah, I was thinking...
Are you going to the Melbourne show?
I'm not. Well, I could buy a ticket, but...
Dude, you're not going to Perth? You're not going to the Melbourne show?
Dude.
Are you serious? You're on this podcast, man. Come on.
Yeah, but I have a thing against live events.
Why?
I can't get behind it. Like,
that's the first ever thing I went to.
Yeah,
I went to...
You saw who'd you see?
Yeah, John Cena versus AJ Styles.
Mate.
And now you're going to see it again next week.
Mate, I saw John Cena versus The Big Show like way back in the day when I was like 6 years old, wearing that shirt behind you.
Yeah,
mate,
wearing that shirt.
Mate, no one cares about Big Slow. No one cares.
Mate, I think Edge was in it as well. I think it was like that triple threat. And have you seen that spot where John Cena AA's both of them? He did that on a live show as well. He AA'd both of them.
Yeah, but you see, live shows are good then.
No, but like I was like 6, man. Like that.
Mate, I saw Roman Reigns and Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho, bro. It was nuts.
But I'm big on like the story, like the thing that we're getting a whole backstory and lore about everyone's WWE like origins here. But my big thing about wrestling is the story and like watching it build up. I almost enjoy the promos. Like I'd rather a semi-decent promo over a semi-decent match. Yeah. But I probably would prefer an amazing match over an amazing promo.
True. Let's move on. Dominic Mysterio versus Rusev yesterday on Raw ended in Dominic Mysterio sneakily picking up the win, low-blowing Rusev with a back kick to straight in the nuts. We should say. There's no other way to put it.
In the jugular.
And then in the jugular.
In the twigs and berries, mate.
in the Rusevs.
Yeah, in his Rusevs.
Yeah, and then Dom picking up the win. I think you said Rusev would win last week.
I should have known the rule, though. You can't have a hairy chest to win the title.
That's true. Yeah.
Fraser's rule.
Yeah, with Sami Zayn, remember? Look
how
hairy his chest. He doesn't look like a champ. So that means Rusev wouldn't have looked like a champ if he won. To be honest, his title run wouldn't have been that good either.
Oh, he's just mean-mucking people.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there was no way Dom was going to win this clean, though, just because... Well, look at Dom. He's a little skinny boy. And look at Rusev. He's like buff. He's like some buff Bulgarian guy.
That's as clean as it gets for Dom, though, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, without any help.
Yeah, Judgment Day decided not to help him, obviously. The fall of the Judgment Day is near, though.
It's coming. Yeah.
Like, I know we might have said it a while back, but, like, and I've said it and I've said it a lot on this podcast, the reason that Dominic is holding onto the title is because they're saving it for a feud with Finn Balor. Like, it has to be. Like, no other explanation.
I think Fergal does actually deserve the IC title, just on a bit of a thing. Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, it's about time. I mean, because he didn't get his opportunity at SummerSlam, like, what was that, 2023 or whatever?
That's true.
Against
Seth.
So,
that is true, actually.
Time for him to win something other than the bloody tag team titles with JD.
Even if Finn had won at WrestleMania, I wouldn't have
complained. I wouldn't have been fair.
This all goes back to the start of the Judgment Day. Like, the start of the Judgment Day was almost the end of Finn Balor. Like, when...
Yeah.
And then, like, even the match with Edge, you know, the one at WrestleMania, where
39.
Edge went over even though his contract ended
didn't
in like a
even need it.
month.
Because let's be honest, like, the tag titles aren't doing anything for Finn Balor or JD
They
McDonough.
haven't defended them.
What I think will happen, because just think, like, the Australians within that Perth weekend are going to need to be featured, right? So, obviously, Grayson Waller will have his own thing, and Rhea Ripley at Crown Jewel. I think we're going to get a tag team title match on Raw between the Judgment Day and the Bronson, obviously being from Australia, and we're finally going to get the Brons holding those tag team championships, which I think that they need, because at the moment they're still involved with the Usos and everything like that. Whilst it's all well and good because the Usos are one of the greatest tag teams ever, I think that they're going to try and highlight specifically Bronson because he's from Australia. He's going to be in his hometown, and we're going to see a title change then, because like we had, because Brian Saxton, you say on Raw in one of the off-screen things on Netflix, if like for the people not watching it live, it got cut out, but I saw it. Basically, it featured the Judgment Day with the tag titles, him asking the Judgment Day, when are you going to defend it? But it's all hinting that, you know, it's going to come eventually, and that it's almost as if those tag titles need to be moved on from the Judgment Day. Like, surprisingly, they've held it for like 80 days already, which is crazy. Which is crazy to think, because it wasn't long ago. So we've had 80 days of the New Day mourning the tag team championships.
To be fair, when you were talking about like the Australians need to be featured, I was thinking about Grayson Waller being like, maybe like they do a work where Xavier Woods or Kofi, one of them are like injured, and Grayson Waller steps in and they win the titles back.
Yeah,
that's potential. But maybe even better one would be if Grayson Waller entered a US Open challenge.
Yes.
Title.
And then that's when Austin Theory can come back.
Yes, we will get into all of that in a sec, but just quickly, so Dominic obviously holding onto the title. Hopefully they save it for Finn Balor. I also really want to see this relationship with Roxanne blossom a little bit, because they've sort of put it on hold a bit. We all know
you love it, mate.
I know, mate. You love the love storylines.
We all know it's gonna happen.
He would have loved Lana and Bobby Lashley back in the day.
Oh no.
Indy Hartwell and Dexter Loomis.
Oh yeah,
Another
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
Lana and Dolph Ziggler, bro. That was the OG.
Well,
AJ Lee and like the entire roster.
AJ Lee and Kane, bro.
Hey, nothing beats Liv Dom. Surely, like, come on, like their chemistry is
Rheo and
unmatched.
Dom was unmatched, bro.
Yeah, Rhea and Dom was probably the OG.
Yeah, but it all obviously lives to us. I think Liv will come back at the Royal Rumble. I'm pretty sure we can all agree.
Late, really?
I think so. Apparently, I've read somewhere she's halfway through her injury rehab at the moment.
Damn, I thought she was like fully progressed.
Messed up shoulders. And,
We wish you the best, Liv.
very crazy.
We love you. We wish you the best.
Come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Come on the
You're
podcast.
sitting there recovering, you know.
Yeah,
Do something.
on the farm with the animals.
You're gonna have to send some flowers from the Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Roman Reigns.
Send some roses.
Yeah.
You gotta send
Roman
them some
roses.
roses.
Yeah,
Yeah, Roman
yeah.
roses.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, the Brons versus the Usos. Usos picking up the win and the return of the Tribal Chief,
I hate the Usos.
Roman Reigns. Well, you want to talk about the Usos then?
We are getting a bit washed. You have to admit, like it's getting a bit.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's like we're getting like a Jay is like the star of the Usos to the point that where Jimmy just viciously turns heel.
Jimmy turns heel.
I want Jimmy to like viciously turn heel and end up like above Jay.
Again.
Well, I reckon it's time for Jimmy to get his singles title or singles push.
For sure. Yeah. Definitely.
Like to the point that maybe Jay would be okay with, like behind the scenes, maybe Jay would be okay with him going under Jimmy.
Because I don't know if Jimmy's officially like signed to Raw just yet. Like I think on the website, WWE website, it still comes up with he's signed to SmackDown. I don't know just yet because with everything that's happening with the IC title at the moment. Because I think Jimmy's first title would be a single title, obviously. I think he'd be better off being like US champ potentially.
Well, it was the idea for me was like watching Roman hype up Jimmy at the end of Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Hype up Jay.
I mean, hype up
Yeah.
Jay. Like Jimmy was just at the back lurking. No one lurks in WWE unless you're thinking about something.
True.
Yeah.
So
I think I wouldn't mind experimenting with it. I just don't want to replay a Jey Uso Mark II. Well,
Yeah.
like, it's just bloody super kicks and Uso splashes.
Or-
But
Yeah.
Jimmy's better than that. Like Jimmy can work a mic.
Have you seen his like spiral backflip off the top rope?
Jimmy can wrestle,
Like he's
bro.
actually he's
Jimmy can
actually
wrestle.
got some skill. You know what I mean?
Jimmy can sell. Jimmy can
Yada I
wrestle.
mean, yeah.
He spears not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay turning into a version of Roman Reigns as well is also very scary. I just don't know how much longer can he keep it up though until the fans sort of start to like realize, like, will the fans ever stop yeeting even
No.
if Jay turns heel? Like it's gone to that point where
They'll probably start no
unmatched.
yeeting. Like there'll be no yeet chance, but like it'll still be just as popular as yeeting.
Yeah, true.
How about we have the Usos join Roman Reigns and they all turn heel? Oh, wait a minute. It's the Bloodline. Never mind.
Oh yeah, Bloodline story.
Yeah, Bloodline story Mark II, bro.
Oh,
Go
you
for
bring
another
it back.
3 years.
Vision versus Bloodline. Just run it.
Oh, that actually kind of be crazy. But then it all falls into war games.
I
as
guess
well.
the Bloodline. The best part about the Bloodline was like the civil like internal war.
Last year's storyline of the Bloodline was amazing. Like, I loved it so much. Like all from I loved it.
It was it just peaked so much earlier in my opinion.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like the honorary Us Sammy and then Sammy turning
Yeah.
with Kevin Owens and then that tag match at WrestleMania.
But the thing is, we thought it was all we thought it was all done and good, didn't we? Like after WrestleMania 40, and then as soon as you have Solo going his different route, it just opened up a new.
Well, it was
avenue
actually
as well.
couple good iterations of it. Obviously the Sammy stuff, and then like
At
after
Crown
WrestleMania,
Jewel.
where it was like them breaking up and all that, and
Yeah.
then after WrestleMania 40 with the Solo Sikoa or whatever it was, Real Tribal Chief or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. 3 very good iterations of a storyline.
But who's most likely to face Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel? Because I'm
Bron
thinking
Breakker.
Bron Breakker.
Yeah.
What
Sure.
do you think?
Yeah, Bron Breakker.
I
agree. Yeah.
they won't run back Bronson and Roman. Surely not. Like that whole tribal chief thing's probably.
I actually
done
want to
and
see.
good
I want
now.
to see Bron IRL do some shenanigans as well. So
Yeah, they have the ability to do a lot with Bron Breakker and Roman Reigns. Also, remember when Bron Breakker speared Roman Reigns at the Rumble this year? Like when Roman just entered as well. Like that was a pretty cool moment where something like that could happen again if they run a match at Crown Jewel. Something I'd love to see. Something I'm sure you'd love to see as well.
I'd love to see a Bron Breakker spear in general.
Yeah, on Roman Reigns.
On anyone, mate. Just
Yeah,
him
we haven't seen one
him just
on
like
it.
full force running down.
Yeah, some of the spears
Going for it.
some of the spears that we've seen lately of him in the ring have been like where he's like, puffed out and they've been like sort of low
Or
impact.
like out of nowhere. Like we want a super spear.
Like, buddy, his spears on Carlito, like.
Yeah, no, get Carlito back for like one match.
Right,
bro.
yeah.
I've got a
Unbeaten spear.
I've got a perfect candidate to take that super spear. Not Carlito, just Jey Uso can cop it.
Jey Uso.
Just
everything is Jey Uso. Like,
Yeah,
has to
literally
cop
tsunamis as
everything.
well. I reckon we tsunami, but instead of in the ring, we do the tsunamis like onto the floor outside.
Oh, man.
And just
in the
bury.
parking lot, tsunami onto
Onto a car.
onto the
And
car.
then-
How about
and then-
this? How about a tsunami into oncoming traffic? How about that?
And then we flip the car onto it.
Oh, poor Jey Uso. Well, let's
And then
move-
Rikishi comes and stink faces him.
Oh boy. The New Day and Big G Grayson Waller. What are your overall thought, being the A-Town down under man that you are? What are your overall thoughts on Grayson Waller with the New Day?
You kind of look like him.
Grayson Waller.
Oh, look at all the tan.
Yeah, look how tan I am, man. Yeah.
You got biceps like him though.
Yeah, I know.
Grayson Waller hasn't got
That's
any.
just called working hard, actually, in the gym, being consistent.
Yeah.
I know.
Grayson Waller hasn't got any hair on his chest.
Yeah.
That's a real champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real champion right there, actually. I actually shaved my chest to look like Grayson Waller, to look like a real champion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do I think about it? I just hope that Austin Theory comes in at some point. As an Austin Theory enthusiast like myself, you know, I just don't want him to be with the New Day forever, like mourning and all that sort of stuff. Wearing his stupid T-shirts with like holes in it. It's like not even a T-shirt.
And his pants with
I think they're
ripped
quite
jeans.
fashionable, actually. But
To be fair, it's kind of grown on me
Yeah,
a
me
little
too.
bit with the whole New Day Grayson Waller mourning the tag titles gimmick as well. Also, like Grayson Waller trying to get people to sign the petition to
I don't mind
ban the Mexican Destroyer. Like
Yeah.
it's gotten better. They thought of different ways that they can play around with it, and to be fair, it's probably working at this point. Like
Yeah, I don't
honestly.
mind.
it's working better than the A-Town Down Under ever did, to be honest. Like,
Because I never gave it a chance, man.
Yeah,
A-Town Down Under could walk, so this could run, bro.
Exactly. But like, that's the thing. Like the return of Austin Theory. I was hoping that it would happen sometime in the lead up to Crown Jewel.
it's going to happen on a Waller effect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
maybe
the
that's
thing.
what I was reckoning. Like maybe there's like a Waller effect or something, and he's like,
Surely there's a Grayson Waller effect in Australia.
Yeah, and
like,
he's like,
Raw
who
in
wants to
Australia?
face-
It won't happen at Crown
I
Jewel.
don't know, who wants to face the Aussie icon in his home turf?
yeah,
Anyone?
Big
And then
G or whatever.
yeah,
and then
anyone back there, and then I don't know. The lights go black, and then I don't know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He comes out with his old theme song.
And then
Yeah.
announcement
A-Town
comes
Down.
over, and the announcement is the winner of this match will retire John Cena.
Yeah.
Austin Theory or
Austin
Grayson
Theory
Waller.
final match against John Cena.
Yeah, finally.
That would
Gets-
go
then to
hard.
bury him.
Yeah.
Finally.
I know, but like, we're all crying out for the Austin Theory Grayson Waller payoff feud that it needs. Really, like let's be honest. Like we need to have this. Like as soon as we can. Hopefully Austin, because Austin's been inactive on social media. Like,
I know.
for
That's
someone-
what's the
yeah.
worst part of this entire thing, that he doesn't post. Like, if he posts at least that he likes bloody Beef Week and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
And how he hates scooters. You
Yeah.
know, mate, I mean, I'd be there.
Because
But
he's
he doesn't.
been inactive on all his like Instagram and all his socials like ever since he's gotten injured, and it's made us wonder like, damn, like that. But even then, that's when you know that he hasn't been released. Like he's
Yeah.
he's still there. If he was released, he would have said something or he would have signed, and someone of his caliber would have been signed up by now to somewhere else. But that's when you know that potentially they're hinting that he is going to come back and he's going to go on a different, like he might go on this run, but he's going to go on a different run now that might propel him up, because obviously people have had their, I guess, criticism of Austin Theory being like, going, from the bottom to the top so quickly. It's almost as if Triple H has made him like earn his opportunity.
Yeah.
rather
Well,
than Vince
hopefully
just giving it to him.
Triple H had one of those secret conversations with him, like with Jey Uso on the WWE Unreal. I'm going to put a rocket on your ass.
Austin Theory Royal Rumble winner next
Yeah.
year.
Tell you
Austin,
what, I would never be against it.
I'm-
If he returns
exactly.
with a bit of flair.
Yeah. Especially by himself. Like, he doesn't have Grayson Waller to answer to or to, worry about either.
Just come back and win the IC title off rip.
Yeah.
Off rip.
To be fair, the whole Grayson Waller Austin Theory, tag team in the end was okay, like, at that point in time, because Theory just lost the, US title as well. And I guess we're all thinking, what's now for Theory?
Yeah.
But, that's when the greatest tag team of all time was
well, you got to admit as well, Austin Theory did a lot for Grayson Waller. Like, the only reason why Grayson Waller is as buff as he is now is because of Theory. Theory's
Yeah.
workout and his tuna packets.
Yeah, tuna packets.
Yeah.
Tuna packets, dude.
That's the only reason why Grayson's so buff now, I reckon, because he was listening to Austin's advice.
Yeah.
Austin could walk, so Grayson could run.
Austin, please come on the podcast.
Yeah, please
Austin,
give us some tuna packets.
Yeah.
Tommy
Tuna
Invincible, please
packets.
come on the podcast as
Yes.
well.
Tommy Invincible. Tommy,
We miss you.
we miss you. Tommy, we understand if you don't want to come on our podcast, but if you don't,
Just say so. Just say no.
just say so, please.
Quick clout rejecting us, bro. Like, literally,
Yes.
we go on your live streams for hours at a time.
I know.
Please, Tommy, if you have a spare hour or two or even 30 minutes, just.
I know.
just
We know you're in
keep
Texas
touch.
right now. We know
Could
you're
you
in
just come on
Texas.
FaceTime on the screen for us for like 1 minute?
Who is Richard Holiday? He can't hurt you. Come on, Invincible. Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
hear
know.
voices.
How many times have we been in the Invincible collection?
Oh, I'd say at least 5, maybe 6.
He
Yeah.
knows about us. He knows our names. I
He
swear.
does. We know Tommy Invincible knows us. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll keep It's not going to
When
stop.
when
We'll
Mr.
keep
Invincible
trying.
gets
You know what?
invited to,
We will never give up. There will be no stopping us. Heel turn will become invincible one day.
John Cena says never give up, and we will never give up on trying to get Tommy Invincible on this podcast. Answer the call, Tommy.
we know you're watching.
Yes.
If
Ricky-
you want some, come get some.
You can't hurt me.
That's who should have been headlining the NXT invasion angle.
Yes.
Tommy Invincible.
Well, we'll get a little bit into that now, actually. Ricky Saints versus Oba Femi, which saw Ricky Saints dethrone Oba, surprisingly, to be honest. What about the match the week before, or at No Mercy, when Trick Williams and Oba Femi had their title match, and
We had the invasion.
the invasion as well.
Matt Cardona. Zack
Yes.
Ryder.
I know.
If
that
Matt,
should have been Tommy Invincible.
I was going to say,
whoa.
if Matt Cardona's involved, like, get Tommy Invincible at the forefront of all of
Literally,
that.
actually, it's
Actually,
kind of plausible.
I want to bring in my sidekick.
Yeah. I hear voices in the air. Invincible.
Dude,
Yeah.
the behind the scenes TikToks, if that happens, will be sick there.
Oh, it's crazy.
I know. Tommy just needs to get some good gear.
Yeah. I will be NXT champion.
No, you
Everyone
can't
is
be
going to
you
feel
can't be coming to
invincible.
NXT with those black undies, mate. You need to get some bloody, you need to get some
Oh, and don't come out with some tiny whiteys either.
You need some proper knee pads as well. Those knee pads on him are embarrassingly small.
It's like that dude from have you seen that
Like the
clip?
TLC, that the world's cheapest wrestler.
Yeah, what's cheapest wrestler? He, like tapes up his
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
tapes up his bones. Tommy, he kind of looks like Tommy.
He
Invincible.
reuses his snot tissues as well.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But Ricky Saints dethroning Oba.
Ricky Saints is so cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he's very over.
Did you see the pose with like the LED lights?
Mm.
I
Did you see
I
that?
think I did say that.
So like after when he was celebrating with the belt, he does that thing where he like looks at it and he goes, "That's his like
Yeah, signature
special thing where he goes." And
I
look,
thought it was like that.
well, yeah, but he's like looking at the belt,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like these like LED lights like went over him. It was
Yeah.
sick.
But Oba Femi, I think this is the time we need to move him up to Raw or SmackDown. I would love to move him up to Raw, and you know who I'd love to see him in a feud with?
Rusev.
I was going to say Gunther.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Rusev too.
imagine that. The bloody Nigerian. Is that what his nickname is? I don't know. The Nigerian giant.
Against
the
the
Ring
Ring
General.
General. Yeah.
Imagine that.
The
You
Giant
know-
versus the General.
Yeah,
To
I
be
know.
fair-
General versus General.
How did Femi not get the Oscar treatment? Like,
Yeah.
how did he not like just vacate the title and go up to the main event?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he had that power as well. I saw one of my favorite matches from his NXT thing was Invasion Day. Oh no, it was Invasion Day. No.
What match was it?
Vengeance
Vengeance Day.
Day against A-Town Down Under.
Yeah, I
Or
thought you were going to say
Oh,
that.
yeah.
The
triple threat, yeah.
Why did I say Invasion Day? That sounds so bad. Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, Vengeance Day against A-Town Down Under. That was a very good match. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't know a lot about Oba Femi as well, but I think we all can agree
His
I
that
matches
didn't
against Javon Evans are incredible.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't either. I thought that Nigerian accent was real until it wasn't.
Yeah,
I saw a
no.
video a couple of weeks ago speaking. It was like when he first got signed. He was like speaking in an American accent, and I was like, I thought this guy was Nigerian. Like, I don't know. I thought he had a Nigerian accent. I don't know why.
I saw him on Celtic Warrior workouts as well with Big Shamo as well.
Yeah.
So
Look
Well,
in the mirror, mate.
Because I remember people were laughing at this promo that he did where like he put on an American accent like halfway through his promo. But I thought that was legit. I thought he was actually putting on an American
Yeah.
accent. He had a Nigerian accent. I don't know. I know I'm getting a bit
Yeah.
OCD with this right now.
Yeah, but Ricky Saints, NXT champion. But I also want to talk about Ethan Page. He's still the North American Championship, but I think his call up to the
Yeah, I
to-
know.
to
Why
the main
hasn't that
roster has
happened
been
yet?
long overdue.
How
Why?
about Tony D'Angelo as well? That's like he got
Yeah.
ridden off towel. Like he literally like received a phone call and then we haven't seen him since.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Will the Mafia gimmick work in the main roster though?
Well,
Will it?
I don't think it will, but there'll be like there's obviously something they could do for him. But the fact that he like got a call that was so suspicious, especially when the fourth member thing was happening for the Vision, like it's just so sus to run him off like that
Yeah,
and just have nothing for him.
yeah, I agree. Well, it's that time of the week. What are we getting to?
Fraser's Pie!
Fraser's 5. Come
I can't
on.
believe it.
Fraser's 5 is back.
Yay.
After
What are we doing?
Was it 4-week-long hiatus? I don't know.
Turn to the
Zooey
camera. Turn to the
mama.
camera. Fraser's 5. Fraser's 5. Oh,
Oh,
what do we got for Fraser's 5?
Fraser's 5. So it's not actually a ranking. It's just a list because you know you were being a bit strict with me.
Okay.
And you know it's actually fitting. We were just talking about NXT.
Oh.
I've got the top 5 best NXT wrestlers.
Oh,
Ever.
No, just at the moment.
what do we got?
So number 5, I've got Jordan Grace. So Jordan Grace, obviously, she was cool. What, you don't like her?
She doesn't do it for me. Like,
Hey, this is Fraser's
No,
5.
this is Fraser's
this
5.
isn't bloody Cormick's.
to be fair, could have made
Cormick's.
she could have made higher on the list. Thankful.
I don't even know.
Cormick's
whatever.
a horrible list.
Yeah.
Cormick's cupboard. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Cormick's
Well, I don't know.
closet.
I just remember from like her coming in. It was like the first time, like the TNA, like the sort of like the beginning of that partnership. I remember that, and I remember it was very hard.
Well, she was in the Rumble.
Yeah,
that
well,
year.
exactly, proving my point. So number 4 and number 3. I feel like I should have switched these around, but number 4, I've got Ricky Saints.
Yep.
I'm only just saying that because he just like, I mean, he only just won the title, you know, and yeah. I mean, we just talked about Ricky Saints, you know, very charismatic bloke, very over.
Yeah.
You know, the time will come he'll go on the main roster. The
He
whole
was
9
cool
yards.
as in AEW as well.
Yeah, Cody's best mate, the whole 9 yards, mate.
On his podcast too, on Cody's podcast as well. Already got a feature on that.
Exactly. Number 3, I got Oba.
Yeah.
I mean, I put him a bit higher than Ricky just because, you know, champion, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
All that.
Oba Femi at 3.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a bit stiff, but this is Fraser's 5 people.
It's because
Yeah,
he's going to the main roster. I agree.
Yeah, actually, that's
I agree.
why. That's
Fraser's
why
5, mate.
I agree.
He's on the way out. That's why I put him a bit lower.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I back it.
Number 2, I got Ethan Page, obviously, former NXT champion, current North American champion. Got that whole Canadian belt thing going on.
Won the NXT title like right off the bat as well.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it was actually a good win as well for like a heel. Like he just like got knocked out.
Yeah.
On who was it? Like Javon Evans or something.
Yeah.
And he won. That was good. And then numero uno, I got Trick Williams. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you guys are being way too silent right now.
Nah,
Like, you
it's
don't agree
Just,
with
no,
me.
I mean, maybe it's just because I don't really like Trick Williams, but yeah, no.
Well, I'm only saying
It's
that, you know,
Fraser's 5, mate.
Yeah, TNA.
It's Fraser's
TNA
five.
champion.
Okay. You want to do that?
It's Fraser's
Mate,
5, mate.
I will AA you onto this table.
Yeah? Post the clip.
He will bloody waterboard you with Prime if you do not.
Yeah, I will. See? There's nothing in the bottle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Actually,
there
no.
you go.
Wait, whose side am I meant to be on? I mean, I'm meant to be on your side because you like Fraser's 5.
I'm about to have a yeet beer, bro.
Yeah, where do you even get that from, actually? I know, going off topic a bit.
Wolf of the Willows Brewery in Morty Alec.
Jeez, shout out.
Yeah.
What are we saying, Trick Willie?
Yeah.
Yeah, TNA champion, main part in that whole invasion angle, obviously. So,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, Carmelo's former good mate,
Yep.
former best mate, if that
Yep.
makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's, you know, I reckon it's probably time for him to move up. I reckon as soon as this whole invasion thing's done, as soon as this whole TNA thing's done, move him up, man. Maybe
Yeah.
get him with Carmelo, because Carmelo's being bloody stiff right now with
There's so
Miz.
many like, you know, future world champions on NXT, which it's a great time
Yeah.
as well. And also, like, me and you specifically have talked a lot about, you know, the main event scene, like for the women's divisions on, you know, Raw and SmackDown and stuff. I think a lot of it is lying in NXT at the moment.
100%.
Like Jordan Grace, JC Jane, Blake Monroe, like even arguably
Sol Ruka.
Yeah.
Zaria.
Sol Ruka. Yeah, I like her.
Some roses. Some Roman roses.
Yeah, send us some Roman roses too.
Blake Monroe is also very talented as well.
Yes.
As well.
We need to make
Very
like,
talented.
We need to make like emojis. Emojis for like the fans of the podcast to like put in like Roman roses, like a custom emoji
Yeah.
Yeah.
to like comment.
Yeah.
That would be perfect.
Well, I have the return of the segment this week, which is Liam's list.
Liam's list.
Wow!
Yes. So,
Can you believe it?
guys, I want you to blind rank who has the best entrance of WWE all time.
All time.
Yes.
All time.
Not the song or a specific entrance from a specific moment in their career, but just in general. Who has the best entrance in WWE all time?
So including the song, including everything.
The aura about it all.
Just
walk
everything
around
in
the
one.
ring, everything.
Aura.
Yep. All right. First one, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Now, the thing about Stone Cold is that he had very good music, all right? But his entrance wasn't actually, like, it wasn't anything like too... He just walked down to the ring,
he had
put his
the
fist
beers,
up.
though.
That was more the victory, though, for the beers.
True. I reckon
He had good
4.
song. 4, that's a bit stiff. Maybe 3.
3. Okay, I'm happy with 3.
Because I like the song. The song is iconic.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Next one I got CM Punk.
Jeez,
I reckon we put that one 4. I don't know.
You don't like Cult of Personality, bro?
Well, actually, yeah, I actually don't mind Cult of Personality.
What about
and,
Firebirds,
Firebirds,
bro?
yeah.
Firebirds is a
And
solid.
he does the whole, like, clobbering time thing. Yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon?
Probably has to be 4. I don't want it to be 1
Yeah,
or
it's
2.
going to have to be 4.
If I had my way again, Stone Cold 4, Punk 3, but
All right, next one. I've got Roman Reigns.
1.
Now, Roman,
Like 1.
tribal tree for Roman, yeah, gonna have to be 1. Because even, like, his entrance took him, like, maybe 6-7 minutes to get down to the ring.
6-7.
Yeah, 6-7 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, okay.
But people were there for it, you know?
Yeah.
Because his entrance took so long. Not like it bored people, you know, because he had the pyro. That was back when he was the tribal chief and all that.
So you've got 2 and 5 left, and I'm kind of scared for number 5 because someone's gonna get stiff here. All right, next one I've got.
What did he say?
Sorry, someone's going to. Yeah.
I didn't even catch that. I thought I was
Yeah.
just laughing because
I've got the Undertaker.
Which one? Are we
Yeah.
saying the gong?
Think
Or are we
about it.
saying-
Think about it because
The Dead Man.
he has an iconic song, but at the end of the day, it is kind of just walking.
Yeah, but it's the lights and shit, bro.
Yeah, and that too.
Number 2's. The last one's a good one, but
I'm happy. No, shut up. I'm happy to take this at 1 because I reckon.
no, you put Roman at 1.
I reckon we've got like happy to have it at 2. I'd love because it's just gonna be like El Torito or something or Cesaro.
Sami Zayn, hairy chested Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one.
John Cena.
John Cena.
That's like the most unique.
To be
one, too.
fair-
Boys. Yeah.
To be fair, kind of dog shit entrance.
At times.
At times, I reckon.
Nah, it's so iconic.
What about his WrestleMania 25 entrance?
You
know,
just
with,
said
with,
to
with
not
all
make
the
it
John
specific,
Cena.
you
Oh,
know?
I know, but I'm just saying, like, added to it. I
John
guess.
Cena is like the most like military guy to not actually ever be in the military. That's I don't know that entrance. Well, because reminds me of that one. I don't know what WrestleMania it was, but like they had like the Marine Corps out and like flipping their rifles and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah, true.
And John Cena goes,
Tribute to the troops, bro.
yeah, no. You'd actually, you know, if you saw John Cena and like how he acted, you'd actually think he was in the US military, but he actually wasn't. I don't know. He's
Yeah.
a very patriotic man.
Yeah, true.
Did you say actually? He put up a photo of coffee.
Yeah, and he said
Yes.
Melbourne has the best coffee.
Yes.
Yes, which
Is
makes-
he in Melbourne right now?
Well, if he goes,
Come on the podcast, John
no,
Cena.
no,
No, not right now. For
It'll be for the live event, and
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I'm just gonna buy a ticket.
Imagine if it's just like a video, or he's just like
There's
in
like
his, in his
only-
lounge room.
The only reason I'm here tonight is for your coffee.
And for Jasper Cormick.
Imagine if it's just like a video, like on the Titantron, of him like in his lounge room. Thank
Well-
you, Melbourne. I love you.
Why am I here? I'm here to announce that I will be going on the Heel Turn podcast.
No, he's like,
How good would
currently
it be?
I'm in the ring right now, so you cannot see me.
Yeah, true. That's true. Imagine when we're at the Melbourne show, like he actually just like speaks into the mic, but we actually can't see me. He's like backstage.
Mate,
or
if he's
something.
at the Melbourne show and I'm not there, I think there's only like $800 tickets left, and I might just buy it.
What would you do
If it gets confirmed, I'll buy the $800 ticket or the
John Cena.
$1,000 ticket or whatever. I'll sit in the front row.
Yep, John Cena.
Yeah,
Capture content for Heel Turn. Be great.
I will.
Yeah. Well, we're going to wrap it up here on Heel Turn, episode number 25. Thank you very much, Fraser.
Oh, it's my pleasure, mate.
Thank you very much, Jasper. Pleasure as always. Make sure to go and check us out on our socials. They'll be in the description below. Subscribe, like the video, ding that bell. Follow us on...
Ding that bell.
Follow us on YouTube. Thanks for listening. Also on Spotify as well. Go check us out there. And we'll see you all next week.
Eat.